Ephraim, Nehemiah, teaching my son how to say no. My boys speak about their first time. I can see the pain behind the pride in their eyes. I realize it's true that they don't think boys can be sexually assaulted too. You know, it starts when we just kids. Grown folk be talking about us saying, there go my future husband. Where my little man at? There go my baby boyfriend. And once you try to check him, you're like, oh, you know I ain't being serious. I'm just joking around. Like we don't know all the best jokes have a little truth in them. I know because I was the punchline before. Just realized my own first time sounded like it. And my overprotective mother, she finds out because of a poem. She's trying to figure out when did I slip through the cracks. You know what she says to me? Every parent just wants to protect their child. But our fears are so large because we know about our own parents that failed. And I never want to have that conversation with my son. But even God is everywhere at the same time and still watches his children die. Still watches these predators fixing their teeth because they know they can sexualize these little boys and we'll just say he's a lady killer. Every single time an assault happens, it's a drowning. We call it a baptism of him becoming a real man. They called my toddler too cute for his own good. It don't sound like a compliment. It sounds like a warning. It sounds like ain't nothing new under my son. He looked just like me, but God, there gotta be something in these genes that don't turn into hand-me-downs. I'm not afraid of a metaphor. I'm afraid of a memory, but I told myself. This pain will not be passed down to my son. There will be no generational curses to inherit. I rebuke a patriarchy that says we must wear all of our darkest traumas like trophies, or that we must be silent in the face of those who gave us traumas in the first place. We tell our boys, don't smile too big in pictures, don't cry too loud when hurt, don't show fear in the face of danger. We turn our boys into abstract paintings, tell them to show us how they feel, and then get mad at them when we don't understand what they're trying to say. 1 in 4 girls are sexually assaulted. 1 in 5 boys are touched. And those are only the numbers for those who speak up. I just want us to be accountable for once. We keep trying to put our kids into a child's place instead of putting them into a safe one. But I refuse to let this be the story of my family. I will teach my son I'm always a safe place to come to. I will teach my son we can express all of our emotions. I will teach my son that we can talk about all the things that happen. I will teach my son that we will always be here. I will teach my son how to say no. Even if I'm still learning how to say it myself.